In development, it's kind of like, how do we take an idea from something that maybe you and I are both imagining in our heads, and then how do we agree on what that thing is, and then how do we go about making it? I'm an engineer, and to me that means I design and build things. Different people will be interested in having something built, but they won't have people in their company to do it. So they come talk to me. This is the audio system for a submarine. So it's like a little submarine that 2 or 3 people go in, and then if you're on a cruise or like at a resort or something, you can go in this thing. Everybody's got these headsets on, and you're kind of in your own little bubble, so you can look all around, and you need to be able to talk to people.
So what are all these slots for? Headsets or whatever?
Yeah. So these up here are the outputs on the top. So those would be either a headset or a speaker. And then these down here are inputs.
Cool.
So one of the things we had to figure out was this right here is like your button if you want to talk. It's called push to talk. So if you press it, your mic turns on, turns off. But there's another way you might want to work it where you just press it and it stays on just as long as you press it.
Yeah.
So that was something we had to figure out. If you want this to be a slider switch or a push switch, or all the details about how to do it. Then once I understood what it was supposed to do, then I designed it. That's kind of the fun part for me, is figuring out what the thing is going to be like in the end.
So you said you studied like computers in college. Is that electrical engineering or computer science?
I did electrical engineering. I felt like it would be easier for me to teach myself how to do computers, but it was harder to find somebody to teach me how to do circuit stuff. I was working nearby SpaceX, and I was talking to somebody who worked there, and she said, why don't you come work with us? I worked on the cameras for the rocket so that you could see if something went wrong or shoot back images back to Earth. I'm always looking for things that spark my curiosity and then trying to learn about those things. Starting with something that you are naturally curious about is a pretty good way to start. And then once you know about those things, then you can do cool stuff with it. It's hard, I think, to go into something not being sure if it will work. So this is called a mill. As you get more experienced with development, you learn to fail fast. So that way you can do it again and get it right. Companies like Uber or like Apple with their iPhone, they were able to do something different and new because they took a risk. It's a little bit different than taking a test at school where you want to get it right for sure. Out in the real world, you want to do it a little bit differently. You want to try quickly so that you can have a chance to learn from that and do it again.